The whole of African continent are in deep shock right now. Now, many people wondering what's happening, and I'll break this down. Let's start with this, and I will explain. Senegal are no longer the winners of the African Cup of Nations for 2025. I repeat myself again. Senegal have been stripped of the trophy they won about 2 months ago in Rabat, Morocco. Welcome to Richard Omaje's YouTube channel. Of course, we are working with the breaking news that just came in around the AFCON, where Morocco have been given the trophy. Yes, they are now the new champions of Africa based on what CAF dropped, or based on CAF's information. CAF just some few minutes ago dropped, of course, official mails to accredited journalists and accredited journalists around the world, letting us know that the appeal by Morocco based on what happened in the final of the call later of the AFCON have been approved. And what happened, of course, we know what happened, where we saw Senegal getting angry, leaving the field, and refusing to play after a penalty was given. Of course, we know what happened. Diaz missed the penalty, and later on, Senegal won the AFCON. But of course, Morocco protested, and first of all, protested and the punishment that CAF gave to them. And of course, now Morocco have won their appeal, and Senegal has not also been stripped of the AFCON trophy. Also, they have told them that they have. In CAF's ruling late this evening, CAF also gave Morocco a 3-0 victory over Senegal in that particular finals, which definitely means Senegal are no longer the winners of the African Cup of Nations. Now, this particular judgment will definitely raise several questions, and it has raised several questions for also me, who was in Morocco, who watched the AFCON. And one of the questions we would ask is, first of all, is this good for African football? Stripping Senegal for winning the trophy, which we knew what happened on that particular day, is this really good for African football? That's the first question we should ask. Secondly, we should also ask the question, is CAF being held with a gun by Morocco? Another deep question we should ask, is CAF being held by a gun by Morocco? Don't forget that the AFCON was meant to be holding, or meant to start today, when Morocco refused to host the AFCON, and today we are having that judgment saying that Morocco will have. These are questions that must be answered before we can talk about what is really going on. How would Senegal take these reports? How will the Senegalese FA take these reports? So these are the big questions. In the coming days, different interactions will be raised, different questions will be raised. But for me, and many would feel that this is a setback for African football. What do you think about the decision of CAF giving the trophy, or awarding the trophy, to Morocco barely about 58 days after that final game? Don't forget what happened in that final game, where we saw Senegal leaving the field. And according to CAF, in their newest judgment, that is against the law of the game. But we know what has been happening. Morocco have been very, very angry, and they felt they deserve to host and they deserve to win the trophy. If they host, they deserve to win the trophy. So this is the big debate. Did CAF get this right? Is this good for African football? I will see you next time. It's Richard Omaje's YouTube channel.